Hi everyone, this is Diane from Bolan-Beaty Boogie, and I never know what Marc's going to do when we start these channeling sessions. He always comes up with something. We were talking last night and he said, "Oh, don't worry, I got it all planned." And then today he comes up with this, which is, uh, what do he's kind of saying, not Marc's self-help videos because they're not really that, but he gets really excited when he can offer some type of kind of information about what we could do to maybe bring about changes that we want to do so we can make ourselves happier and bring things forward that we want in our lives. And so you'll see in this video, he gets really excited. He almost is talking so fast. He can't keep up with himself. But he was Marc Bolan, and he did inspire people, and he knew that he was doing that. And he still loves to do that now. So I hope you enjoy what Marc has to say today. Okay, I'm here, Diane. Oh, very fast, okay. Okay, everyone, this is Marc. I would like to welcome you to the Bolan-Beaty Boogie Universe Tour show, right? Right, what? Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to make some introductions, right. No, I'm talking to some members of the, no, not audience. Yeah, no, the team. Yeah. No, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you. No, I'm explaining it to them. Yeah. To the audience. Yeah. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello again. Hello. Yeah. This is Marc. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Well, the mystery is what is going to be the show this week, right? Well, there are just so many options, right? Yeah, Diane and I were talking about this. There's just so many options that you can do on a show like this. We like to bring you, the audience, the viewers, into what we are doing as much as we can, right? So, yeah, we might give you something fun to do, right? We might ask you some questions that you could either ask yourself or ask somebody else. Yeah, there's just so much. Right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see what is on the show for tonight. Who's coming? Is somebody coming? Maybe. Okay. No. I'm going to tune into the energy of the show for right now. Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's good to yeah. It's good to set the intention of what you want to do for the show or whatever you're doing. Right? Set a strong intention, and then ask the energy to come to you, right? Which is what I do every show, right? Okay. So let's start. Okay, here comes the energy of the show. Show energy. Yeah. Yep. Here. What? Yeah. No, it's coming. No. Yeah. Everything I've planned for the show is in a little bubble, right? Oh, it can change. Oh, ad lib, maybe a surprise guest or two. Right. No, but the energy of the show is already, well, kind of created. It's coming. It's okay. Yeah. Here it comes. Okay. Yeah. Good show. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, let's start. Okay. So, yeah. No, I want to ask everyone a question, okay? I want to ask the audience a question, okay? Have you ever thought about traveling? Traveling, okay? No, anyway, right? Traveling, okay? So, when you're a spirit, you travel a lot. If you want to, okay? All energy is a form of movement, okay? All energy moves, okay? Your energy, right? Your energy. So you are moving whether or not you realize it or not. You are expanding, you are creating as we speak, right? Yep. What? Yeah. When I was Marc Bolan, yeah. Oh, traveled a lot. Loved it. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Most of the time, I like to go to new locations because I was an inquisitive person. My mind was always 2 steps ahead of myself, right, 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 right. So any type of new experience was going to really um, mm, inspire me. Yeah, yeah. So I took everything in. I took everything in. I did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's do a little bit of that, right? Let's do a little bit of Marc viewer one-on-one. Okay, one-on-one. Okay. Okay. So let's say, let's start with this. Okay. So let's say, if you could, yeah, if you could travel anywhere you wanted to go right now, where would it be? Right. Okay. And yeah, use your imagination, right? Use your imagination because that's what you got it for, right? That's what you got to use it, right? And no, 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 don't let, well, you can do whatever you want, right? So that's always, um, yeah, yeah, free will, free will. But yeah, no, no, no. There will be those who will say, um, imagination is a silly thing. Imagination is for children. Imagination is for, yeah, once you get to be a certain age, yeah, you gotta let it go. You gotta be realistic. You gotta be an adult. No, 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 no. No, not when it, no. Mm-mm. Obviously, there are, you gotta adapt a little bit, right? Sometimes. What? Well, okay. Nah, well, I tried to be as realistic as I could as Marc, but that I didn't. No, no, not very much. Not very much. No, no, no. Um, well, I had other people who helped me with that. Right, right. Okay, so let's say, right, right. Yeah, let's go back to that. Let's go back to yeah. Picture where you would like to be, anywhere, anywhere. Okay, and you don't have to limit yourself to the Earth. Oh no, oh no. You would be so surprised, so surprised. The Earth is just a very, 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 very small part of the universe, a microcosm, if you will, right? Even though it is vast, okay, it does look vast, but in connection or in correlation with the rest of the universe, no, 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 no. But obviously, it is very important, right? Very important because that is where all of you are enjoying your physical incarnations right now. So very important, very important, okay? But let's not limit yourselves to that, okay? So yeah, so you can imagine this space that you would like to be in right now, right? Imagine it to be whatever you like. Usually you would want it to be someplace you feel secure, someplace you feel safe, right? Someplace that you are alone. Yeah, you are alone. Let's be alone this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Solitary right now because it's important. As I've said before, it's important to have the, what do they call it now? Me time? Me time? Yeah, something, yeah. Yeah, time to yourself to just relax and contemplate who you are and who you want to be. Right? That's the whole point of this. Right? Yeah, that's the whole point of this. You're being given this opportunity so you can have this incarnation, so you can figure out who you would like to be. Right? Okay? So let's just do a little bit of that. No, it's going to be fun. It's not going to be homework. No, no. It's going to be fun. Okay. So let's say yeah, so let's say, okay, you were thinking you are in outer space, you are thinking you are sitting on top of a mountain, you are floating down a river, you are in the middle of the earth, you are on the moon, you are in another galaxy, you are in another, uh, yeah, another time frame, parallel universe, wherever. Okay, wherever. Okay, now think about the energy around you. Okay, is it soft? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it neutral? Is it heavy? Is it light? Do you hear anything? Right? Do you hear anything? Do you hear music? T-Rex. T-Rex is always good. Oh yeah, yeah. No, it doesn't have to be quiet. It doesn't have to be quiet. No, no, it doesn't have to be quiet. It can be, do you hear, oh, water? Water's good, water's good. Ocean, do you hear thunder? Do you hear, what do you hear, right? Do you hear nothing? Nothing? Quiet, quiet, quiet? Okay. Do you have any smells, right? Yeah, of course we're using our senses. We're always using our senses, okay? Yeah, do you smell anything, right? Do you smell anything? Is it flowers? Is it incense? Is it grass, freshly mowed grass? People like that. Yeah, people like that. Is it a cooking smell? Maybe, maybe. Coffee? Diane just put that in. Coffee? Where are you, Diane? Yeah, she just threw that in. Okay. So, okay, then just think. Ooh, okay, do I like it here? Do I like it here? Is there anything I would like to change? Okay, maybe the air is too heavy. Maybe do you feel claustrophobic, right? Maybe you need to open up the space a little bit, right? Maybe open up the space a little bit. Yeah, yeah. Maybe you don't like it at all. Maybe you need to change it, erase it, and start over again, right? Okay, so once you have found that the place of your dreams, so to speak, right? Your comfortable zone, yeah. Okay, then just relax a little bit and take it in a bit. Yeah, just take it in, right? Okay, yeah. Well, for me, yeah, I'm going to, yeah, I am always going to probably be someplace far out, groovy, yeah, because I've been a lot of places, right? I've been a lot of places, so probably, no, I do have places on the, that look very similar to the Earth. I do, but I usually will go someplace quiet, yeah, very quiet, um, maybe some water, like a fountain waterfall. I could go to a woods. I could go to no place in particular. I could go. I like mountains. Well, yeah, I like mountains. But I also go to places that are not at all Earth-like, right? Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. What you want me to explain some of those? Okay, okay. Let me. Well, yeah. No. Yeah. My friends here are also kind of tuning into the energy, and if some questions are coming from the audience, from the viewers, they will. Yeah, they are watching. You guys are watching that, right? Okay, great. So yes, did somebody say that? Okay, okay. Okay, so let me just look. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I am in a space that looks like it has um, gold, not shingles. Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's it. I look. Yeah. I am in what appears to be a gold disco ball. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Inside of it. Inside of it. Okay. Now, of course, I am not inside of a gold disco ball. No. But yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like to me. Okay. So yeah, it could. Now, I do not like to have too much when I go to these type of spaces to kind of tune in with myself. I do not have a lot of clutter around me. No. But it's up to you. Yeah, it's up to you. I would keep it simple. I would keep it open. I would keep it lively in a sense of energy movement, right? Yeah, no stagnant, no. Okay. So yes, so why are we doing this? Good question. Okay, so no, we've talked about something similar to this before, but yes, having your own space. Okay, but this is a different space. This is your new creative space, right? Creative space. And this is a space. No, yeah, I know, no. Yeah, we went there before, kind of, where I said that where I created a lot of my tunes as Marc, right. But this is different, okay? This is the creation of who you want to be, okay? Who you want to be. That you create, yeah. Well, you can create different types of space for anything that you want, right? Anything that you want, and then you can focus mostly on whatever it is that you want to achieve. Set a strong intention, right. So last time, yeah, we did one of the last times, yeah, we talked about my creative space, right? We talked about where I go when I want to be creative, right? In general. Okay, this is a different space. This is a space where you go to create who you are, to create yourself, right? And it could be the physical incarnation you are doing right now, that you are in right now. It could be a future one. Um, It could be, well, right, exactly, exactly. It could be, okay, well, let's say, it seems like the same thing keeps happening to me, right? I'm seeing a pattern that this keeps happening to me, and I'm not, yeah, you're not thrilled, yeah, you're not liking it, not groovy at all. No, 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 no. And you feel sometimes it might be the world against you. You might feel things just aren't going your way, right? It seems like you just aren't having much luck, right? Right. It seems like no matter what you try to do, things don't seem to get better, right? Right. And yeah, so you got to look at that, right? You got to look at that because no one else is going to help you. Well, yeah, others can help you with it. Sure, sure, sure. But they can't change it for you. No, 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 no. It's something, yeah, it's something that you are going to, if you want the change, you're going to have to do it, right? You're going to have to do it, right? And okay, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people just went click, right? Click, because it's too much to deal with. It's too much to handle. So, but no, no, no. What I'm saying is it might seem overwhelming, okay? It might seem too much. It might seem like too much responsibility, right? But no, 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 no. Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm telling Diane all the time, right? So Diane often comes across things as everyone does, right? Where it just seems too much. It seems too overwhelming. It seems like too much change will have to be made in order to make a difference, right? You're going to have to look too deep or something like that. And sometimes that's true. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's going to take uncovering a lot of layers before you find out what you're looking for about yourself, right? But it is important. It is important. It is important. Okay. But it doesn't mean like, no, no, everything is hard. No, everything is actually very simple, right? Everything is the changes that you need to make, to yourself, to your lives, to your environment, to who you are, right? If you want to change, it's all simple. It's all very simple. It is what you have put in the way of it, right? And I'm sure everyone's heard this before. And I tell Diane, even though Diane is aware of this, I tell her about it again and again, and she actually appreciates being reminded, right? Because we have had our ups and downs with the channeling that we are doing now, right, right, right. And I keep reminding Diane, it's very simple. This is a very simple thing to do. It's what you've put in the way. It's the doubt. It's the fear. It's the I don't know that I can do this. It's the other people seem to be doing more than I am. Other people are this and that, right? Yeah, yeah. Comparing yourselves to others. No, 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 no. Yeah, nip that in the bud. Is that what they say? Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's one of the. No, I like that. I like that. So yeah. So you've got it. Yeah, yeah. So no, I'm not backtracking. I'm just getting over excited. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As I tend to do when I do these things. But yeah, yeah, you got to pull away the layers. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm showing a flower with all the petals. Yeah, uncovering. Yeah, just keep uncovering, uncovering, uncovering. So when you come up across a fear, like Diane often does, then notice it for what it is. Realize it for what it is. It's merely a fear, and you can remove that fear. You put that fear there, you can remove that fear, right? No, no, no. No one else has put that there for you. No, no. Somebody else might have been the instigator for it, and you picked it up and said, okay, I'm going to use that as a fear, right? Right. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Diane is, yeah, she's tuning in a lot. She is just reminding me about the fact that until somebody mentioned to her that they were claustrophobic and they didn't like to be underneath the ground, she was fine with it. But once she heard that, she thought of a past life that, yeah, 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 where she was underneath the ground, and that is how she died. And ever since then, she's had that fear. And since she's realized it wasn't her fear, but she picked up on it. And then she made it into her own fear. And now she is trying to backpedal and get rid of that fear, right? And it's not easy. It's not necessarily easy, but it can be easy. Yeah, yeah. It is easy. It is just allowing it to be easy. That is, yeah, right. That's the main thing. You must allow it to be easy. We often talk about in our conversations about how many of you are, and Diane agreed with this, right, that you are taught or told that hard work is going to get you where you want to be. And that can be true. That can be true in certain instances, right? I'm thinking about my life as Marc, right? If I had not practiced my guitar, if I had not taken the time to create my tunes, my poems, but I am mostly thinking about, um, learning how to play the guitar. Okay, I loved it. I loved it. But it did take time. It did take effort. Right. So things like that. Yeah. Of course. That is something that might be necessary in order to achieve what you want to do. Right. And that's yeah. Well, that's it's different than what I'm talking about. Okay. It's yeah, I know. It's a fine line. It's a fine line sometimes. Yeah, if I didn't tour, that wasn't always easy to do. But in order to get my songs out to everybody, and yeah, I had to do that. I had to do that, and that wasn't always easy. But yeah, what? Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I know it sounds like a long story, but yeah, there's a fine line there, okay, between being able to achieve your goals and considering it, oh, if I don't do the hard work, nothing is going to pay off for me. If I don't put in the long hours, nothing is going to pay off for me. And in some, like, some cases it's true. But yeah, that's it. If you're going to put in the long hours and do the work, try to make it something you love doing, right? Try to make it something you love doing, something that is going to push you in the direction that you want to go, right? Right. I mean, yeah, it is rewarding. It is rewarding to practice an instrument, to paint, to in order to reach what you want to do, in order to say, okay, I've achieved this for myself. Right. Groovy, right. But yeah, try to make it something that you love doing, something that you know, okay, well, this is going to get me to a goal that I have. This is going to get me on a certain path that I want to take, right? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're going to spend the time and the effort to do it, make it something you love to do, right? Try to make it something you love to do, right? Okay, so that's what this space is that we are creating right now, right? You could say it, creative path to your dreams, right? Right. So make sure that it's a comfortable place that you want to be in, right? Okay. Now, once you've created your space, your space for, yeah, we could call it that, couldn't we? Your space for the paths of your dreams, right? Okay. Well, no. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of, okay, maybe looking inward. Okay. And if that scares anybody, then yeah, I don't know, right? Then you can turn this off. Yeah, you can turn this off if that scares anybody. But yeah, it's going to take a little bit, but that shouldn't be hard to do. It shouldn't be hard to do, to look a little inward, to get to know yourself a little bit better, right? Right. Yeah, because, well, it's all in what you want to get, right? If you want to not look at yourself and what you want, then that's cool. That's cool. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is for anyone who might be interested in doing this, right? Okay. So yeah, so let's just look a little bit, okay? So now that you're in your favorite place, okay, you've imagined this place that you want to create a path to your dreams, then you're going to have to start maybe thinking about what that would be. What does that path look like to you, right? What does that path look like to you? And you can keep it really simple. Keep it really simple. Okay, you could say, okay, well, I would like to create a poem, right? Okay, I would like to create a poem. And maybe give yourself, not too many, maybe like three things, okay? So maybe it's, I've never created a poem, I've never written any type of verse, but I would like to be able to do that, right? Or I would like to write a song, or I would like to learn a language, right. Okay, okay. And everyone goes through this. Yeah, self-help. That's what there's. Yeah, kind of self-help. But so keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. And yeah, no, what I'm trying to do is to yeah, yeah, give you some give you some tools as they call tools as they call them in order to create something and start simple, start very simple. Okay, and I know everyone can read this in books, right? Everyone can read this in books, and I'm not saying that I'm saying anything outside of what you might read in a book, right? But I'm basing it on what works for me, what works for me. So okay, so you are, let's say that you've said, I want to write a poem, right? Because I can relate to that one, okay? Verse, okay? So, okay, you don't know how to go about it. You don't know how to go about it, okay? So, yeah, layer upon layer upon layer upon layer upon layer, okay? That may help, okay? So you start setting the intention, important, setting a strong, positive intention to what you want to achieve, right? And like I said, keep it simple if you want. You don't have to say, my intention is to travel around the world in a paper boat, okay? Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, keep it simple. And, well, no, no, it might not seem realistic to some of the world, but if it is to you, then that's where you should start, right? No one thought I was going to be a famous rock star or a superstar, but I was, right? So you can't limit yourself, okay? Don't limit yourself. Yeah. No, don't limit yourself. Okay. Okay, so let's say you are, you're setting the intention to write a poem. Okay? Yeah. And then you got to think, okay? Then you got to take another step, all right? And you got to say, okay, well, yeah, yeah, what do I feel about this poem? What am I feeling? What do I want to get across? Is it something about myself? Is it something about an emotion I feel? Is it something about a place I was at? Is it about somebody else? Is it about a pet friend? Right? Is it about travel to another universe? Something that inspired you? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, poetry is usually about how you feel, about something that you want to share with somebody else, right? So then you're going to have to think about that. hmm Yeah, what do you want to express in this poem, right? And then, yeah, then you're going to have to keep going from there, right? Do I want to share part of what I'm feeling? Do I want to just make it, if that's uncomfortable, then you could pretend to be, use your imagination and pretend to be another character, right? You could be another character who is expressing something. So yeah, you have to go with where you currently are, right? Right. So if you are not comfortable with sharing your emotions or your feelings with others who might read this, then you start there, and you, okay, well, maybe I'll be somebody else then, and this other being, this other person will be expressing their, yeah, and then maybe eventually you'll get to the point where you're comfortable in expressing who your emotions, who you are, right. Okay, so the next thing is you need to probably, well, think about what do you want to do, right? Do you want it to rhyme? Do you not care? Do you want it to, do you want to be inspired by other poetry? Maybe start there. Maybe read some other poetry from other people. You might find somebody you admire, right? Somebody you admire. Somebody, because, yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, Diana and I were talking about this, how, as Marc, I inspired many people who came after me, okay? And that is one of the greatest honors I have, right? Yeah. So, that's it. That's why you come. That's why you come there. One of the reasons, probably many of you come there to have these physical lives, is to inspire those who come after you and those while you were there, right? Right. So, other poems, other poets may inspire you, and then you will be motivated to maybe, yeah, look at what they did and say, okay, well, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that, right? So, yeah, That's it. That's it. If you feel, oh, I could never do something like that, I could never write a beautiful poem, I could never write a beautiful song, then that's limiting. That's limiting yourself. Okay. Okay. You can do anything. You can do anything, right? You can do anything, right? Yeah. Yeah. You can do. You learn another language. Yeah. 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 And remember, if you keep putting up blocks to it, this is too hard. I can't do this. Yeah, well, yeah, you could do it, but it might take you a little longer, right? It might take you a little longer, and that is a conversation that Diane and I have a lot. Yeah, we have a lot. Okay, right. I know time's going up. Time's running out. So let's say, okay, well, you've gotten to maybe a couple verses, right? You've got, yeah, okay, and you're thinking, oh, you know, this is harder than I thought. Yeah. It doesn't seem to make much sense. Who's going to want to read this, right? Maybe you get a whole poem written, right? Maybe you feel really inspired. You're in your creative place right now, and you write. Yeah, you can do like something like automatic writing, right? Or you can channel it. You can channel it from your spirit self, if that would help. You can ask your guides to help you do that. Channel what you feel. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, yeah, channel. You can ask your spirit self to help you channel, and then you can write down what you're getting, the information you're getting, right? And ask your guides to assist you with that, right? They're there. They're there to do that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's say that you've written a poem, right? And you feel, yeah. Let's say you feel like you've come out of a trance a bit, okay? And that's good. That's good. That's good. Maybe you need to go a little bit outside of yourself to start, right? So getting in a trance state, yeah, and then writing what you feel, pulling it from spirit if you want to, and then okay, you've written this, right? You've written it, mm-hmm. And then okay, well, what's your reaction to it, right? What's your reaction to it? Do you love it? Do you love it? Do you want to change some of it, right? Do you want to change some of it? Do you want to play around with it a bit? How do you feel about it, right? Do you feel proud that you created this? Right? Right? Yeah. Well, okay, yeah. My experience is Marc. Oh, yeah. I played around with lyrics. Sure, sure. I borrowed. Of course I did. Of course everyone does. Everyone does. There's nothing, yeah. I changed things around a lot. Yeah, it would take some time. Sometimes it would come right away. Sometimes literally, I was channeling and it worked right away. Sometimes I'd need to play around with it a bit. I'd need to get, yeah, yeah. Well, well, the words first and then the music. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I would have to play around with it sometimes to make it work, right? But yeah, I mean, you want to feel good about it, right? You want to feel good about it. Get it to where you want it to be, right? And don't feel like if you don't feel it's a masterpiece right away, don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it. You got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. But yeah, you can think, okay, well, okay, yesterday I didn't think I could write a poem, and now I've written this, right? And it may not, it may not, win a prize of any type. Yeah, Pulitzer Prize poem? No. It may not win any. Well, it may or it may not, right? But don't feel that it has to be perfect. Okay? Don't feel no. You want it to be what you want it to be, right? But if you too much perfection, yeah. It's well, yeah. No, we have that conversation too about things needing to be perfect, right? Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. And yeah, I would go with how does it make me feel, right? Use your emotions. How does it make me feel, instead of the perfect stuff. Yeah, no. How does it make me feel, right? Does it make me feel good that I've written this? Do I feel, um, um, yeah. Does it? Yeah. Exactly. They're saying, warm your heart, right? Do you feel like you want to show this to somebody? Share it with somebody, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I shared my before they were written. I shared my my songs with people, of course. And then somebody might say, "Oh yeah, this is great. I love it. Um, maybe they'll say, oh, I think that it would sound better like this, okay? And then you could take that or leave it, however you want to do, right. And then maybe soon, um, you've got a few poems, right? A few poems. But yeah, I'm saying get into it helps, if it helps, get into this creative space that you've just made for yourself, right? Yeah, get there first, set the intention of what you want to do, and then start looking inwards, right? Start looking inwards to what you want to express. And you might think yeah, if you're not used to doing that, it might appear overwhelming, but it's not. It's not. And if it's something that you haven't done, you feel uncomfortable with, but you want to do it, then you're going to have to start, right? And that would be the place to start. Just, yeah, sussing out how you feel, right? And use your emotions. Use your emotions, right? Yeah. Well, the brain, the human brain will have to interpret the emotions, right? And put it in words, some form of words or music, whatever you're doing, or a picture or photography or whatever, right? So you need the human brain for that. But otherwise, I would um, um, stick with the emotions, right? Stick with the emotions, how you feel in order to express yourself, right? Okay. So let me know. Let me know what you come up with. Okay, send me a thought, right, about what you've created in this space that we've made together, right? Your space, right? Your space. Okay. And no, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear about it. Yeah. Okay. And then when you're coming out of the space, just close the space if you want to. It's good. It's good to close that space because you want to make sure that peeping toms are going to come in and kind of want to share that space with you, right? So just close down that space when you're done with it, and then you can come back to it and open it up, right? Right. So good. Okay, got it. Okay, that's a wrap. Okay, everybody. So this is Mark signing off, and I hope that you all enjoy making your creative dream path spaces. And I will be back with you soon. Yeah, right. Okay, bye.